Okay, so we are live now. So thank you all for waiting, and thank everybody here for joining in and uh, playing. We're going to be doing a charity event for the Health and Housing Consortium, and it's a group of community-based organizations here in the greater New York City area. They do the Bronx and Brooklyn and all sorts of areas. We have over 60 different hospitals that are part of this, as well as many organizations that are grassroots. So it's a good cause. Um, but with that, we're going to go right into it. This is the Pluteum Catastrophe. It's going to be a bit of cosmic horror, a bit of craziness, but also a bit of silliness as different colorful characters are mix matched and the end of the world. So, what I would like from everyone. Oh, and just to disclaim or whatever, the game system that we're using is based heavily off of the Kids on Bikes system, but it's been adapted a lot. A lot of changes have been made, a lot of additions have been added, but the base game is the Kids on Bikes system. And with that, what I would like is for everybody to please give me, in the Click Clack Shiny Rocks channel, a maneuver check. So whatever your maneuver dice is.
So exclamation R and then the die.
Yep.
Okay. Did I do it right? Yeah. I got an 8.
So we
I got an 8 also.
So
Oh, I got a 7.
yeah.
I got a 7.
So you got 2 7s and an 8. And Mr. Mint, you'll have to retype it. Editing the old message won't make it work, unfortunately.
Shortcut.
And 11. Alrighty. Oop, now I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Oh.
12. My finger hit the mute button.
12. Okay.
I have a +1. Sorry,
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I do too. I had a 9. Sorry, I do have a +1 on maneuver.
Okay, so I mean, still you're in the same spot. So we're going to start in the world of Dyla. This bright, colorful, sweet-tasting world filled with colorful characters. There's a monarchy here. There's a castle with King Candy and the Princess Lolly and Princess Frostine. And outside, in the wide array of lands, you have gumdrop hills and molasses swamps and candy cane forests, and in that candy cane forest we see a man, a Mr. Mint. Mr. Mint, would you like to introduce your character?
I'm playing Mr. Mint. He's a jolly fellow who's really serious about his work, cutting down candy cane sticks to make candy cane piccolos for some unknown reason. I'm a hard worker, really afraid of black licorice. Oddly enough, it's not considered a regular candy around here. And Lord Licorice, he's not a very nice guy, but I'm hard working, and I got my little beaver. His name's Snow Beaver. He's a really friendly guy. And yeah, that's about it. I'm sorry, I talk more, but I gotta get back to work. These peppermints don't chop themselves.
What I would like as you're doing this is to give me a awareness check.
Oh, that's one of my not good stats, but I can definitely do that. Awareness, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I wish I had physical dice, but I don't.
All right. So, oh, and I didn't say. I should have said that this is a DC of 6.
Oh well, I definitely didn't make it.
But you do get an adversity token, so somewhere for you just mark down that you get an adversity token.
I have a bunch of Fallout pins, and I'm just gonna move them onto a spot on my desk.
I love it.
Adversity tokens.
Awesome.
Oh,
Like I've got a metric shit ton of them. I also have a bunch of bottle caps. But
Hey, if we run out.
preparing for the future.
So Mr. Mint is heavily into his work right now as he's chopping down the candy cane trees. What he doesn't recognize, however, is that the land around him is shifting. And it's a very strange situation because as the ground shifts, there becomes this large schism in the ground. And what you would normally expect is to then see like the sheer edge of the earth. Of course, Mr. Mint is not seeing any of this, but if he was, he wouldn't see the sheer earth. He would see the flat surface of the earth, and as it comes up a bit, on one side you still have the flat surface here, and then as the earth comes up, is just nothing underneath. It's not space, like you know how space in the sky works. You don't see the sky underneath, you don't see dirt, you don't see molten lava. What is there, however, is this vast expanse of nothingness with slight clouds of things at like a distance unfathomable. And slowly but surely, that crack comes all the way up to where the candy cane forest is. Before Mr. Mint recognizes this, you do, however, notice the horse hooves of a familiar character, Princess Frostine. Princess Frostine has run along. There's actually some more people behind her coming. But as she comes, Mr. Mint, could you please give me an appeal check, just as you're standing there?
Oh, I'm a very handsome guy, I gotta admit. Oh, 1d8 plus 1.
Oh, okay. So
I did really good.
you get another adversity token.
Oh, I get 2 every time I fail because I'm really easygoing.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
So now you've
I
got 4.
adversity tokens. I don't even know what I can use them on.
Well, actually speaking, well, it won't help you, but normally you would be able to use the adversity tokens to then add to your roll. But with a 2, your original 2 wouldn't have helped anyways. What ends up happening is basically you weren't seen by Princess Frostine and the horse just knocks you over. You don't take damage as the way that you're hit kind of just knocks you off to the side. However, the horse gets knocked to the side and then Princess Frostine goes tumbling into the candy grass of the forest.
Oh dear, oh dear. Princess, are you okay?
She pushes herself off the ground with a bit more severity than just like I've fallen and I'm hurt, but more of I'm in a rush. And as she sits up, she ignores you for just a moment and looks for her horse, and she's like, "Where's my horse?" You know that it's just rolling just a little bit off to the side. It's not too far, but its leg is damaged. It doesn't look like the leg is going to be able to take Princess Frostine anywhere. What I would like is one more awareness check, and then this is again just a DC of 5.
DC of 5. So if I spend an adversity token, what do I get to do?
So if you roll and you get a 4, you can spend 1 dice or 1 token and make it a 5. Or if it's a 3, you can do 2 and make it 5.
Oh, it just adds 1.
Yep.
Another adversity token. I'm just
Okay.
whacking these fucking things, sorry.
All right.
Can you spend more than 1 on a roll?
Yes, you can.
Oh, okay, cool. So I can add like 6 to a roll right now.
Yep, as much as you have. And also, once you start meeting each other, if you're together, you can share tokens, but you have to be physically able to help. So the thing that you don't understand is she was definitely followed by like her royal guards and like members of the court. They're all gone now. And you don't know where they are, so you just scramble to Princess Frostine. You know that her horse is damaged. She needs to get somewhere, and right now you're the only one in arm's length. What would you like?
Is something the matter, Princess? I offer her a hand while sort of like leaning a bit on my axe.
Yes. She's going to actually make a roll. I have to see.
Is it combat time?
No.
Is my first combat Frostine?
She is going to roll a d12.
Cue Final Fantasy VII music.
Okay, with an 8. She understands your situation in the sense that you have been in this forest all day and hasn't seen what's going on in the rest of the world. And she says, and let me ask you, do you think in this world of Dyla, do you think she knows who you are?
Yeah, for sure she does. I'm appointed by the king himself.
Okay. So, she looks over at you and she says, Mr. Mint, this is very important. Something's happening to this world. We're not being invaded, we're being destroyed, and I don't know why. I was trying to get to the tree to try to get answers, but when I got there, she was already gone. I don't know what's happening.
Being destroyed, is it Lord Licorice?
Lord Licorice, I don't think he could do this. It could be
what
him.
Exactly? I don't understand. You just said to be destroyed and the tree is gonna help us.
I also don't quite understand it myself. Things just aren't making sense. And at this point, she's actually gonna look back to her own, like, who was following her. She's got a 1d8 plus 1. Okay, with a 6, she notices the crack that she was trying to avoid has reached the candy forest, and
Don't do crack, kids.
the gap has basically swallowed up her entire convoy. And
Mr. Mint sees the gap.
Mhm.
It's like, golly, we always was told it was like the inside of a jawbreaker with caramel ooze, but that's just nothing.
That's also what I was told. I guess I never went down to see myself, but I just assumed that made sense. We need to find safety, but I don't know where to go. The swamp has drained and the tree is missing. And at this point, the crack is going to expand, and what I would like is a maneuverability check, and I need it's a DC 12.
All right. Well, can I actually ask if I can do an action in response to the crack going? I was wondering if I could make a maneuver check to possibly put myself between the princess and the crack.
Sure. Do that, and it's a DC of 3.
DC of 3?
Yeah.
Okay, look, you give me DC 5 when I'm rolling a D8. Here's what I rolled to get a DC 3. All right?
Hey, there you
Oh,
go.
awesome. I only rolled a 5, but I rolled a 1d20 plus 1.
You have put yourself in between you, and she acknowledges this. She understands that you are
I'm
being
holding my axe about as menacingly as this dude can be.
But now I would like another
Okay.
maneuver check as the crack expands, and it's a DC 12.
Now I can choose to spend adversity tokens after I roll, right?
Correct.
Groovy.
Hey.
No need.
There you
All
go.
right.
Do I get awesome tokens for that one?
No, you do not. So now that you've gotten quite a high roll, and actually, let me see, what was the there's I forgot the number. Oh, it's 10. No, is it 10? If you roll higher than the DC by a certain amount, you get like a bonus.
Yeah, it's 10.
It's 10.
10,
Okay,
yeah.
so you're only above by 8. So you're able to see the crack, realize I can't hit a crack with my axe. You turn around, you grab
You don't know
Princess
that.
Frosty.
I'm a really good aim.
How do you hit nothing?
I could definitely tap that crack with my axe.
I mean,
what are we doing?
you turn around, you grab Princess Frosty under your free arm, and you start booking it.
And I'm surprisingly strong.
As you do this, the horse behind you.
I was like, what edition of
Bro,
Candy
what?
Cane were you playing?
the
Summer of Love
horse.
1969 edition? Like, that's not...
The horse is swallowed up by the crack. And you
Rip.
start running. With your basic knowledge of the map of Candyland, what region are you trying to get to?
Well, okay, she said that the swamp was drained
Mm-hmm.
and the tree was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch, that's only like... Guys, I did a really deep dive on Candyland for this. So that means there's Lord Licorice area
Mm-hmm.
and the start where the kids come from. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
But
Also, Grandma Nutty's area, but
I thought that's where the tree was. Okay.
it is where
What
the
an
tree is, but
unfortunate
like.
name.
All right. Well, hot damn. I mean, I want to do something against character because it's technically one. Well, okay, no, I'm afraid of licorice, so I'm not going to run to the licorice forest, even though that would make a lot of sense. I'm going to go run where no one in Candyland has ever been allowed to actually go before.
Okay.
I'm going to go to where the kids come from.
Alrighty.
We're going to go there, and then we're going to go past it, and I will save you, and it will be okay.
As you run, you get to a point
A little bit
where
of Foley work.
you see two blonde children. Both of them holding each other's left hand is the weirdest thing you've ever seen. And they're wearing red and white striped shirts and little blue overalls, and they're smiling, and one of them has a candy cane, and they're ready to go on the thing. They have no idea what's coming.
This looks terrifying because I've got Princess Frostine under one arm. I've got my axe over my other shoulder. I'm running, and I'm gonna go away! I'm swinging the axe, but I'm probably not gonna be very like understandable because I'm panting.
What I would like is an appeal check just to see if they freak out or if they're like, oh, well, this is normal.
Sounds good. If I can.
Okay.
Oh, are you just always supposed to give us?
I
difficulty
I
questions?
am, and I keep forgetting to do that.
Okay. What
so
was the difficulty? Then?
the difficulty should be a 10.
I'm spending 2 of my tokens.
Okay. All right, so you get a 10. They look at you. They don't like completely freak out, but they also don't completely ignore you. As you're saying, like, you gotta go, you gotta go. They turn around, and as they turn around, though, they just stop moving. They're incapable of moving the other direction.
Wow, this is existential. Now I am, as most of my people are, fairly dim-witted. So I don't think this makes Mr. Mint really. He's just sort of like, what are they doing? But it's not like, oh God, is that the edge of our existence? And instead, I think I'm just gonna try to not plow past them. I'm going to try to scoop them up. So the hand that's holding the axe, like kind of big, using the axe for like counter. So I'll hold this. I'll have the princess under one arm, the 2 kids under the other, and all of them like kind of dangling in front of the axe. If that makes sense. This is ridiculous.
All
This
right.
is the stupidest thing I've ever done in a game.
I would like either a maneuver check to get it to, maneuver, or an aggression check to be able to physically hold 3 people at once. The DC is an 18.
I have to, oh man, okay. You know, I should have opened up the thing where I computed all those probabilities, 'cause then I could see which guy. All right, I think it's gonna be. I think the maneuver is gonna be better for me, even though I don't get to explode that much. DC 18, come on, baby, that is a 10. Fuck. I get 2 tokens because I am easygoing. Never mind the fuck. Could we argue? Oh no, yeah. Could we argue this is a skill from lumberjacking?
No. Picking up children.
Carrying big pieces of wood. And you don't know me. If you ask me to do things, I say yes, sir. No question.
Well, there's your existential dread. No. So you attempt to grab the kids, but the kids, even as you touch, like around their shoulders, your arms kind of slip over them because they are incapable of moving.
Yeah, they're immovable objects. Got you.
And you just go over it, and you're actually like looking at them as you go past them, and you don't see the edge that you pass. However, you were able to take Princess Frostine with you. You don't.
We have to repopulate the kingdom so everyone else die.
You can't quite see what's about to happen. But who got the 9 for the maneuverability? Lincoln?
I think it was Lincoln. I like how two of us just pointed in the direction of our Discord characters. I think it was Lincoln.
Did I?
Let me go.
Yeah, because you also mentioned that you got. Oh no, was it
No, it was me. I think it was me.
Aldor?
Oh,
I had the +1.
Yeah.
All right. So, Aldor. We're going to come to another world. This is the world of Stra. And as large technological, mechanical, whirring gears and ticky-tacky lines of different contraptions and Rube Goldberg machines are going around, please introduce your character.
All right. I am Aldor Montgomery. All right. If there's a word to describe who I am, it is a bum. I take pride in staying on my couch, watching as much as I can, eating whatever I want, and basically lacking any social skills or anything in that nature. If it involves me having to expend energy, I don't want to do it. So, my favorite place, as I said, is my house. Not the best looking dude. I believe taking care of myself is too much work, so I don't put any effort into that.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's as far as
Hey,
that's me 100%. Well, not
makes
me.
sense. I can't. I'm looking at the chat. Oh, World Central Kitchen. That's old. Yeah. There should be a button for those in Twitch. There should be literally a button for the charity. If there's not, let me know. Let me open it up on my end, actually. I'm gonna have to mute it because it's gonna make things weird. Mute, and then how do I go to myself? Or to Wolf channel. Yeah. So underneath the description, or actually right on top, there should be a thing that says "Donate to Charity," like a little button right above things. I don't know if that's visible to other people, but the purple button.
Let's see if it works.
Hey, Crab donated $5 to support the Health and Housing Consortium. Thank you.
There we go.
But yeah, so if you would like to help with the charity, that is the way to do it. Okay, I'm just gonna exit that. Okay, so going back to the world of Stra, Aldor, as you kind of just sit there, give me an awareness check.
Awareness. Yep. No plus anything because I don't have any. Fail. 9.
Okay. And I keep forgetting I have to tell you. I'm so used to keeping these things secret. It was a 5, so you passed. You look out and you see there's this large. It almost looks like a bird's cage, the way that it is, but there's no bottom to it and there's no bird inside. It's just like a bell of bars, and it's hanging in the sky. And that's kind of just a thing that's been there. And you kind of look up and you're like, yep, that's normal. But as you look up, you notice that the sky, there's a seam in the sky. And again, just like how in the Earth of Dyla, there's not space behind it. It's not like, oh, the atmosphere has been broken open and now I can see stars. There's just nothing there. It's empty space, and also it seems like the sky is not affected by it. It's not like the air is moving anywhere. It's just there's this weird gap in the sky. Definitely strange. It's up to you whether you wish to react, because of course that takes effort. But in this moment, what I would like is a second. Oh, thank you, Chef. Chef donated $25. That's really nice. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. But yes, so I would like another awareness check. Now this one is going to be a DC of 13.
Ooh. Should I do it? All right. Oh, I put the wrong letter.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh, a 5. Okay, so
yeah, I did it.
you failed, but you didn't fail by 10, so you didn't get anything worse from it.
Okay.
In this moment, going back to Mr. Mint, the last thing you remember was looking behind you at the two children unable to move. You take a step and there's no more ground, and you are suddenly falling. Give me an awareness check. It's a DC 7. Oh. It's a DC 7, but as you fail, you feel yourself fall, and you know how like when you fall, like your innards kind of move upwards a bit. It doesn't do that. Oop, I can't hear you again.
I wouldn't know that because I'm solid candy cane straight through.
That's fair. Normally there's some sort of proprioception, one way or the other.
Way to pull out the GRE word on it. I went to school for this.
Normally you would know, but in this sense, though, that doesn't exist, but you're definitely falling. But the thing that you know is that you're falling, but you're not falling down. You're being pulled by a new set of gravity into a weird, different diagonal area, and you lose all sense of like your awareness until. In that, give me an aggression check just to keep hold of Princess Candy. Not Princess Candy, Princess Frostine. It's a DC 9.
Come on, baby. You can do it. I believe in you.
Hey, there you go. All right. So you hold on to her, and as you start flailing through interdimensional space, you pop up into the world of Stra, a world you have never seen before, a world of industry and gears and smoke and metal, things that you have never seen before in your life. And you are also coming at this diagonally. You're like feet first sideways. What I would like is a let me double check, is it defense? Yeah, give me a defense check as you land. Basically, this is going to be a DC 6.
DC Dix 16.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
No, I'm not kidding because I rolled. Oh, it's meshing my stuff together.
Oh.
1d12, E12 is what I did.
You got an 11, and then for this one you did a D10 plus 1. You got a 4 plus 1 is 5.
That's fucking weird. Okay, what was the DC again?
It was a 6.
All right, I'm gonna spend one.
Okay. You grab Princess Frostine and you kind of do the tuck and roll as like you're coming out of a moving vehicle, and you going back to Aldor, give me another awareness check. This time it's a 6.
Okay.
I fall out of the tree all the time, tucking and rolling. Yeah.
It's just part of the job. Oh, well,
wow.
It's a 3.
It's a 3.
You have how many adversity tokens? 1?
Just 1, yeah.
Okay. So
I don't like this dice roller. It upsets me.
So You don't know this to people from another world that also to you would be very obvious and not from here.
Yeah.
You've got one guy that's like rubber hosey looking arms and bright colors, and then you have this princess that you definitely don't have a monarchy here.
Gordo, may I ask, as part of your world building here,
Sure.
when we move between multiverses,
Mhm.
do we maintain the sort of like aesthetic of where we're from, or do we match more of what we come into, even if we might look outlandish?
You look aesthetically like you should. If there's a difference of like total different of physics, it would like represent itself the way it should. But for the most part, it's just gonna be you as you.
So I don't get to transform into my husbando version. I stay weird clown version.
You stay weird clown version.
All right, that's legit. Whatever. I would like to do something that will probably make Aldor immediately notice what's going on. So I'm tired. We've just landed, and I'm standing up, and I'm used to living somewhere where you eat everything. Everything is edible. And so to refresh myself, I don't know, maybe I'm leaning against a telephone pole, maybe there's like a puddle of water on the street or whatever. I start to attempt to refresh myself and flip the fuck out about how inedible this candy is. And I'll tell you what, on top of that, I start to have a little bit of a crisis because is this what licorice tastes like? Are we in the licorice kingdom? Like, is that what happened? Is this what... And I'm having a mild panic attack. Making a scene.
As you do this, give me a defense check to withstand the elements of this edible, not edible world.
Well, everything's edible if you try hard enough.
Yeah. Okay. You got a 6. So you don't hurt yourself, but you don't really get any benefit from it. You're just unable to consume anything. What I would like from Aldor is another awareness check, but your awareness is a D12?
D12, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to give you advantage, which just bumps you up 1, so you're a D20.
Okay, so roll a D20.
Yes. And then if there was a +1 or a -1, you still add it, but the dice goes up to the next one.
Okay, so since my D20 has -1, would I add that here?
Or
since it's still awareness, I don't add it?
No. So if your awareness doesn't have the -1, then you don't. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so with an 18, you're definitely aware now of this crazy man that honestly looks like your nightmare. Just like he bit a telephone pole and then freaked out.
I started trying to get the taste out of his mouth with whatever water or whatever was on the ground.
So that didn't work. I'm honestly just how far am I from him since now that I've noticed him?
I'm gonna say that you are like you're close enough that you can see them fully, but you're in like an enclosed, not an enclosed space, but like think like a storefront that has like just pure like glass, just minus the glass. So you're inside a building, but there's nothing in front.
Okay. Jeez. I guess I don't know. I'll go see what the issue is then.
In addition, I'm gonna do. Actually, no. Okay. So nothing happens. All right. So you did you say you go see them?
Yeah.
Okay. As you go to see them, and I forget, did you see the crack in the sky?
I did. I didn't react to it though.
Sure.
I didn't see them fall, but I saw the crack.
As you come out to them, you see that the crack has now come straight down, and what you would have expected was it to follow the curvature of the sky, but it didn't. It has come straight down, and that seam in space and time has cracked. So like if you were to go from one side of the crack to the other, you just pop into existence. But if you were to go into the crack, you would actually like go into nothingness. And it has come maybe like the equivalent of 2 blocks away straight to the ground. So there's now a crack in the sky, in the air between the sky and the earth, and in the earth.
Well, damn. I assume a crack. It's separating. It's separating us.
No, it's behind them. So it's like 2
Okay,
blocks
okay.
away. But it's definitely like in the close vicinity, and you're like, well, that's nearby.
Yeah, I'll go over and I guess I'll just be like, what the hell is going on? Who are you?
Who am I? Where are we? Who are you? We just came from Candyland. I was running with the princess.
What's
and we went by the
what's
children.
Candyland?
It's the land of all joy and candy, of course.
Beast of hell, candy? You said?
Yeah, candy. Peppermint Forest. That's
I
where
got
I'm the royal lumberjack.
Gotta
Keeper
go
of
over
the
there.
Peppermint
Sounds quite delicious.
Where
No, there's no Candyland here.
Where are we now? What is this now?
This is called Stra. There's no candy here.
Straw?
Yeah.
Like drinking straws?
No, not drinking straws. This is just where we are. I've never even heard of Candyland.
Well, what do you do for work?
Nothing.
What I would like,
Not a damn thing.
I realize I have to add a new fear to my character. This is not something he's ever experienced before. Somebody without a job.
what I would like from Aldor is a maneuver check, and the DC is 3.
Okay.
What fucking game is Aldor from?
I haven't figured
Mousetrap.
it out.
Oh, don't tell me. Don't tell me.
You asked.
I didn't hear. I didn't hear either. So.
Oh.
Good.
D8. For +1, space +1, or keep it +1 on the D8.
All together.
Just all together. Yeah.
Okay. That equals 6.
Okay, so you got exactly what you needed. With that, Mr. Mint, you watch as Aldor turns to the post that you tried to bite out of, and there's actually this little lever, and he just kind of like flicks it with his one finger, and it goes down, and the little tiles that you're on start moving, and it's little like almost like a roller coaster going up a hill, where it's like it's doing that, and it's very like gear centric, but you're moving, and what's happened is you're now moving away from that crack, but you're able to communicate. You're able to do whatever you want.
What's Princess Frostine doing at the moment?
Well, that's a good point. She's
Get knocked the fuck out.
She's on the ground. She's on the same tab as you. But let me get a let me see what her defense is.
What about the kids?
Oh, the kids never came.
Oh, they didn't make it.
No, they couldn't
R.I.P..
pass the Event Horizon. Yep.
Uh,
Oh yeah. Let's all shed a tear for the 2 blonde kids.
Okay, and then that's an exploding dice.
No. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
and another exploding dice.
Holy shitballs.
And a 5. Okay, so a 6, and a 5 is a 17. Yes? No.
Plus 2
Yes.
is a 19.
Plus a 2 is a 19. Yes, you are correct.
I know I'm correct.
Damn. So, yeah, Princess, she's pretty sturdy. She's a good girl. She stands right up, and she looks around, and she looks over
Porto?
at... Yes?
Porto, I know this isn't normally an issue for you. Don't call women sturdy. Okay.
Well, in this one, she's literally sturdy. She looks over at Aldor, and she kind of missed the beginning of this conversation. She's just come back to awareness. And looking over at Aldor. Aldor, give me a shit. What's it called? How nice you look check.
Appeal?
Appeal, yes.
As the princess gets up, I reach in my pocket and pull out one of the peppermint piccolos to give to her to refresh herself. I
Can I
should do
just
this and
can I
say the
just
word
choose to
refresh
automatically
herself.
fail?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, look at that! I said, can I just choose to automatically
Oh.
fail? Now automatically fail. I'll take it.
Okay. Yeah, you automatically fail. You take a token, and she kind of like winces, even though she's got her candy. But she winces just at the sight of you, like, oh.
It's all right.
And
You'll come around.
she looks around. She's like,
She
well, this
winces
is.
at the sight of you.
She looks around at the city and she's like, well, this is not home.
I'm having prom flashbacks now.
um, she's going to make an awareness check. So she's got a 1d8 plus 1. She also got a nat 1. Okay, so she doesn't see anything. All right. So Princess Candy's being quiet. So the two of you can continue your talk as you start moving around. Yeah.
Alder's gonna since he has no sense of social cues, he's gonna take her wincing as like she was checking him out.
That's absolutely legit.
I'm gonna and before anything, I'm gonna go on my backpack and just hand them I guess a lemonade.
All right.
Just so they have something to drink. They look distressed. I feel like they need something to drink. He said something about sweets, so
yeah. I drink the lemonade with gusto, and then also not figuring things out because I'm a little dumb. I proceed to try to eat the cup because that's what you do where I'm from.
I'm no judge. I'm just gonna look at him.
He's like, hey, whatever.
What you gotta do? Does he get a clean bite of the cup? Does it work?
I mean,
if it's a paper cup, I can eat it, and I will try. And I want to make an appeal check to if it's a paper cup, like yeah, of course it doesn't taste good, but I want to try to put like a delicious, and so we're gonna try and appeal to make that work. Does that sound good? Hot damn, that explodes. 1 second. Of course, my first crit is on a stupid social interaction. 14.
All right, you get a 14. You're an impressive holding back your wincing.
I've never thought about trying it that way.
Well, you gotta have fun when you're going through your day.
What I'd like for Mr. Mint to do now is to give me awareness check.
To what end?
This is a DC 9, and you're actually looking where you're going. Oh, well.
No.
Okay, so you don't see that.
Got my 2 tokens.
Aldor, I'd also like for you to give me an awareness check.
Make sure you're accumulating tokens as you fail.
Oh yeah, I'm writing them down.
All right, cool.
You said awareness?
Yes, please.
Keep putting I'm an idiot.
Nah, it's all good.
All right.
Ooh. No. Yes. Ooh.
Yes. Roll again.
Roll again.
D12 again?
Yep.
So that's what an exploding dice is?
So that'd be a 23?
That is a 23. So with a 23, and because you're 10 more than I expected, or more than 10 than I had asked for, you see that, okay, this little conveyor belt, you've worked and made it out so that you could use this, and you know where it's supposed to go. But you see now that someone else has built onto this and has created something else, and you see this large yellow basket. And you're literally going to go, and the conveyor belt will lead straight to the basket and just dump you into the basket. And because you got an extra thing, you're going to notice that beneath this large yellow basket is a spring-loaded flipboard. So that once you get into there, you're going to get tossed.
Oh, you said Mousetrap.
And you realize that it's coming pretty quickly. Do do
And
anything.
I know, and obviously I know what it does, right?
So, I mean, you know that it would throw you, but you don't know to what end.
Yeah, so are you like fucking rock and roll? Let's go.
Full send. I'm saying, hold on, I guess.
Time to eat these two strangers.
I was like, you guys are gonna like this. I hate walking, so through the air we go.
So you said you guys
Yep.
are like this. All right. We're gonna like
What I would like from both of you, and then I will do for Princess Frostine, is a maneuver check, please.
Okay, that sweet. All right.
What's the DC on this? Jam?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's a 15.
Well, I rolled a fucking 2. I critically
Seven.
failed.
Before I rolled, I was like, I'll just add 2 of my tokens. It's not enough.
So
one.
so all three of you go into the bucket goes click, and then and you start to go flying. Unfortunately, you go flying directly into the crack. What I would like from both of you is a defense check, just to see how well you handle changing Earth.
That seems legit.
It's
Wow.
going to be a DC 16.
I handled it great.
We both critically failed.
I handled it great.
All right, you all land in a new world, but you're not quite sure where you are yet because you're completely out of it.
Does it matter that we failed by like more than 10 each of us?
So this is you're unable to continue seeing once you get there. In this sense, what I would like is a move over to someone else now. Malak, you find yourself in a forest, a wooded forest. There's this giant tree that looks like it's been like struck by lightning or something. It's like ripped in half, and it's like peeling off to each side. You're very close to a river, and you're just chilling. Nothing's really going on in this moment. You're kind of alone. And what I would like from you is a awareness check, please. Well, actually, first, please introduce yourself. Sorry.
Okay, so Malak is a troll. He is probably 10 feet tall, 300 plus pounds, probably. He's a big boy. He's not very smart, but you could definitely tell that he's strong, has a big club. Just like, your typical troll. And
I like
you
that
said
2 of us
awareness.
rolled stupid fighters.
You said what was it? Awareness.
Awareness, please. Yes.
It's. I already forgot how to do it.
Okay. And the DC was 5. I'm so bad at this. The DC was 5, and you don't have any tokens yet, so you do fail. So you take a token. Hey, there you go.
They're true dungeon tokens, if anybody knows what that is.
You don't notice, and what you're not noticing is that for these other people, there was like a crack elsewhere, and it's in the distance, and like the ground or the sky would like move. What you're not noticing is that you, in comparison to the rest of the world, is moving. The ground that you're on is perfectly solid, and the gravity is still pulling you to the thing, so you're not like falling off of it. You would normally not be able to see past the river, but like there's the oasis across the river, there's the desert, and they're staying flat, but you're going up and out into space. And as you do this, in a completely different world, Lincoln, please describe yourself as you are in your world.
So I am a dog Um,
Also, Mr. Mint, we can see your Discord just in case.
Oh, whoops. I forgot I was doing that. Yeah.
Just wanted to.
I'm like,
Uh,
la, 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 la. I wanted to look at dice rolls.
I appreciate it. Thank you, though. I'm sorry, Lincoln. Yes.
I am a dog, but not only am I a dog, I am a rich dog. All right, all the money in the world. I have a monocle.
Fucking Monopoly.
I have a monocle, a large necklace with a whole bunch of diamonds in it, and I walk with a cane made out of a dog bone.
So he's got a monocle, a cane, and chains.
Hey, they call me the dog father sometimes.
Nuts. I didn't like that.
As you live in your luxurious penthouse, you look out the window, and please give me an awareness check. This is literally a 2. Like,
Wow.
Oh,
you need a 2.
that's funny because
Is your awareness 1d2 minus 1?
Yeah, you got a 2.
it's hilarious. A 2 out of 20. Just made it.
Just made it.
You got the 2. And so what you see is a very interesting sight, very reminiscent of Inception, where all of a sudden, like, there is an Earth surface above your Earth surface, but you don't see the rest of this built up Manhattan landscape. Instead, you see forest and desert and rivers and all sorts of different, like, much more rural areas. And you, with only a 2, you don't get to see much there, but you do see that there's suddenly another world in your sky.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Same.
Probably the only reasonable reaction so far. Just, oh shit.
I'm gonna go to my buddy who's does the guy have a name?
Mayor.
The mayor of Nopo. Like, yo, you see that shit? And then we continue to go about our walk around
Rich
the city.
Uncle Pennybags. That's what I'm thinking it is.
Oh yes.
Rich Uncle Pennybags.
Rich Uncle
That's his
Penny.
name?
Mm-hmm.
You?
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
I just googled Monopoly Man name.
Rich Uncle Pennybag.
He doesn't seem to really care too badly about what's going on. He's just like, I have my money and we'll be fine. And as you guys start going outside, you leave your place. You've got this lovely home on Broadway right next to a jeweler's, and you're gonna go over to Park Place. And as you go to Park Place, give me a perception check. Or not perception, awareness.
Awareness again. Okay.
It's my own game, and I'm fucking it up.
Fucking up the game system. What the hell's the matter?
Hey, okay. It was supposed to be a 5. You get a 10, which is a 10 above, so you're gonna get a bonus. So first things first, you see 3 people passed out in an alley, none of which look like your normal moguls. Although there is one person who does look to be of wealth, but not so much a real estate mogul. This woman has like a cone hat with a thing off of it. The other 2, you ain't got no idea what the hell they do.
Well, one definitely looks like he could work in a railroad.
Yeah. And these people are completely knocked out, and of course, as you do, you would normally ignore bums, but there's usually no bums in the city. They usually go to debtor's prison. These people are just sitting in an alley. How do you react?
Well, being as I used to be a major dog from the streets, and I am no longer, I go over to see if they're okay, if they need some help.
Sure. So you start going over. At this moment, Malak, give me another awareness check, but 1 dice higher than what it should have been. So if it's a D4, you'd go 6.
D10.
Okay.
Can I do a quick reality check? Is the dog silver looking?
To you, it would be silver looking, yes.
All right. And so
Or
I'm
pewter.
multicolored and Aldor is monochromatic.
I do have one question. Some people were having +1s to their abilities. Was that from strengths that they had?
That was
Yes.
from racial stuff. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay.
Ooh,
With a 3, you
that's
still don't see the world coming at you from above, as literally the Manhattan skyline is starting to come down on you.
Hey, Malak.
he's looking at a bug.
Yeah, he's got a really interesting bug on it. Just like this bug. Ooh. Is this one Malak's supposed to smash?
Malak smash.
This lantern fly.
Malak, as you're kind of just doing as you do, not looking at the sky, what would be Malak's next priority?
My guess would be try and head back to his house with his father.
Okay, so you start walking off into the distance. As you do, give me another D10. Okay, so you
didn't
got
tell me
exactly.
DC.
Well, it's the same 5 as before.
Okay, gotcha.
So you don't see the sky, but you do see that you're now like walking down a hill. Like you can see further away, like like you would as if you're walking down the hill. Normally, there's no hill here. This is very flat land. You're in a forest. So this
Malak
is.
feel weird.
Please give me an intellect check.
That's my bet. That's my best one.
You can do it.
What's the DC?
Oh yes. This is going to be a DC 7. Oh,
Nope.
All right.
Definitely not. Got a 1.
Hill
Tokens, Malak.
Hill must exist somehow.
I think you got 3 tokens now, dude.
Did I? Was it 3?
I know you
You're
have
right.
at least 2. So.
Yeah, you're right. It's 3.
All right, so you're just continuing down this newly added hill to the world. Lincoln, you're in an alleyway, and you do see 2 very colorful persons, one very monochromatic but not pewter-colored person. And what I would like from Aldor and Mr. Mint is a defense check. This isn't actually a check; it's just a matter of like who would wake up first. We got an 8 and a 2. Okay, so Mr. Mint, Mr. Mint, a pewter dog with a bone cane and bedazzled collar comes, and a monocle.
Well, so like before anything in my immediate vicinity even processes, I wake up like I do every day. Like, oh, early to bed, early to rise. Gotta have fun doing some work today. Wait a minute. What are you? as I see this silver doggy. Do you want a candy, boy? And I pull out another peppermint out of my pocket.
I don't want that cheap candy.
I just shove, and it's probably like this long. Like I just go. Where's my axe? And I'm just presuming my axe is nearby. Get myself up. Oh, the princess. How's Princess Frostine doing? I'm just completely ignoring Mean Dog now.
She's physically okay, but like she's just kind of moaning on the ground.
She's going through it.
Yeah, for the record, I did mention in front of you, Dog, that she is royalty now. So you know.
Fair.
You know, she is a princess.
Fair.
And trying to assess my surroundings, and I just give the wall next to us, because we're in an alleyway, just a quick little lick, just to check. No, still not home.
A very sooty brick.
And then I charge you. I charge you $2 per lick.
I don't know what dollars are. Do you want like doll hairs? Like,
As you
I'll take whatever you got.
here's a candy cane piccolo.
you end up just having to wear the barrel in the alley because you've sold your clothes. The princess is giving up at this point. Aldor, you're also waking up. Aldor, this is an interesting sight for you. There's no mechanics here, but you do see like a very modern skyline. Lots of apartment buildings and hotels lining the streets, although you're just in an alleyway, so there's very few that you can see.
Yeah.
But you versus Mr. Mint are a little bit closer to this world than he is. Still very different from yours, though.
Could you imagine waking up in a city for the first time in your life and you can't see any of the traps?
The panic.
Yeah, the panic.
Actually, what I would like is an intelligence check from Aldor.
Okay. Also, I like to think that I was awake. I woke up first, but I just didn't feel like moving. Or getting up. I just laid there.
I'll accept this headcanon.
Intellect, you said?
Yes, please.
Okay. Bad.
Okay.
An 8.
And again, I'm sorry, it was a 5. With your
6.
7,
All right.
with your 8 rather, you see a something that actually you had in your world. It's a lamppost. There's a lamppost on the street side. Now, in your world, lampposts have this boot that's hanging by a rope, and you would use that boot to hit people. But in this world, you don't see a boot, so this is a little bit strange, but also familiar. And it kind of it imprints on you like, okay, this world, either the traps are completely different, or this specific trap doesn't exist, or, you know, for all you know, at least, the lampposts are different.
I'm definitely staring at it a little longer than than I should, but I guess it's right for me.
So as the group of you are gathering, so Lincoln, you did see a world in the sky and you just went on a walk. Is that weighing on you at all? Like, does that strike you as strange? Because now there's random ass people here. Like, how do you feel about this?
First off, I'm gonna question them about their social status, right? See where they at.
So what exactly
on their
you
money.
asking us, doggy?
You guys got any money? You know, it's gonna cost you to just stand here.
What?
In my world, you know, we gotta pay with every block we take.
How do you make money, sir?
I get paid down the road.
Like, what do you have to do to make money?
Walk over there.
Wait a minute, so just by walking you make money?
That's how the world works.
Well, I should have lots of money. I'm the keeper of the Royal Peppermint Forest and a peppermint lumberjack, so I walk around all day long.
Yeah, we don't got those forests or peppermints or peppermint forest.
How can I make money using my axe?
You can sell it.
As you guys are communicating,
he can't come between us, sweet tooth.
as you guys have this conversation, Mr. Mint, give me an awareness check. It's a DC 3.
I might actually be able to do that. Awareness. I got a 2. I'm gonna spend one of my 13 doohickeys.
Okay. All right.
Or you get 2 each, right?
Yeah, I get 2 each, so I have
Okay.
13 sitting in front of me.
Jeez.
Yeah, I really racked them up.
the princess is gone. And there is on the other end of this alleyway, you see like another street. You know that she didn't go the direction where the dog came from. So really the only place that she could have gone was there, presumably.
I'm gonna book it.
All right. So Mr. Mint starts running to the next street.
Yelling like, Frostine! Princess Frostine!
Aldor and Lincoln, you see Mr. Mint immediately turn around and start booking it. What's your reaction to that?
I look at my legs. I look back up to see him whip the corner, I assume.
He's like getting to the street right now.
Okay. I'm gonna lay out a deep sigh, and just because I got here with them, I guess I'll go after them.
All right. And what about Lincoln? What's your plan?
I'm assuming the mayor, or what did you say? Pennybags? Uncle Pennybags?
Rich Uncle Pennybags.
Rich Uncle Pennybags. He's around the corner. So I'll be like, yo, pull up the car. And then, we get in the car and we head down the street.
You pull up and it's this race car. It's a literal race car.
It's a one-seater.
It's a one-seater, but hey, it's just a dog, so the dog can sit on his lap. However, Mr. Mint, as you approach the next street, you notice that this street is actually devoid of buildings, and as soon as you stop at this street, you find yourself suddenly in another room that you weren't in before, and you see a man at the front at a podium, and there's many seats, and you find yourself sitting in those many seats, and he says, "This is Baltic Avenue. We would like to open up bidding. Who would like to start?"
Did I feel $200 enter my pocket?
You know what? Sure, I'm gonna give you 200.
Go, right? I pass go?
Yeah, I guess to get to Baltic Avenue,
Yeah.
you'd pass go.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
sure.
yeah, I
You
was
s-
like, I don't know, man. I just made some money.
I told you.
However
However long it works.
Well,
I
but
kind of like, I'm sitting down and I'm like doing the spectacles watch thing, and I notice that there's something thick in my pocket, and I pull it out, and it's like $200 broken down in a bunch of little bills, and I kind of like look at it real quick,
brightly
and
colored.
I just go, this much?
He's got.
I mean, I can do it. One sec. Okay, just for the humor, and if I fail, I'm not gonna take any
Sure.
tokens here. All right. This is to see if I'm smart enough to count to 200. Give me a difficulty.
I would give that a 5.
Okay, cool. I'm rolling 1d6 minus 2.
Oh.
And I got a
Negative 1.
Okay, yes. So I just go, this many?
Money. I will offer money. The man who is selling property worth $60 sees $200 goes up and he's sold, and immediately sells it to Mr. Mint. Mr. Mint, you now
The
own
money goes up.
property.
I own Baltic Ave. Fuck
You
yeah.
own Baltic Ave.
I'm putting it in my inventory.
And as that happens, though, you find yourself moved back to Baltic Avenue, still devoid of buildings. You haven't bought any buildings for this street. However,
Fucking broke, man.
give me another awareness check as you look down the street to look for Princess.
Sure could. Yeah, that's my awareness there.
Okay.
That's gonna fail.
With
Oh, give me DC
5.
for a narrative. 5?
5.
I have an excess of these, and I don't want to rack them up and then totally ruin things for you.
Sure,
So I'm gonna spend 4 right now.
Okay.
Because I can just spend 4 of these nonchalant and still have 8.
Sure. So with your 5, you look around and you realize, okay, the princess is not on Baltic Ave, and the princess could not have gone further than Baltic Ave in that short period of time. turning around and looking back into the alleyway, you now see Aldor running over to you, and you hear the sound of a car, which you don't know what that is. Yes?
Is he on Baltic Ave?
Not yet.
I kind of wait for the dog to join me. It's a small amount of metagaming, but why would I run out of the car?
Well, the thing that I was going to say, though, is that you see Aldor running towards you. And you also see that Aldor runs past a door to one of the buildings in the alleyway. And you realize, like, oh, there's a door. The door wasn't open earlier, but it's very possible that Princess Frostine has gone through the door.
And he didn't come on the Baltic Ave. Fuck. I wanted 4 of his dollars. I chase him through the building.
Okay. So you go to the door. Aldor, you're in this building, and you both see, no checks required, you see Princess Frostine standing very plainly in this lobby of this hotel, standing and talking to a man. But before we go further into that, Malak, we're back with you.
Yes. I'm here too.
Please give me, and this isn't really a thing that's supposed to happen, but give me 1 dice higher than 1 dice higher. So 2 dice higher for your awareness check, and it's a DC 5.
Let's roll a D100.
2.
No way.
How many? You have 3, right?
I do.
No, I'm not gonna make it. I'm just saying you've got 3. So if you want to use it, you may use it, or you may not notice anything. It's up to you.
He's not gonna notice shit.
All right.
He's gonna continue walking.
All right, you get another token. Now,
Oh yeah.
with that, you will actually, however, see a mule walking in front of you. And as the mule interacts, or he doesn't interact with you, but he does see you. Give me a what's it called? Not an apparel. Appeal.
Appeal.
Yes, I know
Oh,
words.
my best skill.
Mule and a troll.
You and me both.
This one's a little bit more esoteric. I had to look it up.
Yeah, I'm really stretching
Okay.
to try to figure this out. I don't think I know this game at all.
The DC for this would be too high for you, anyways. It was like a 12.
Oh.
So
Yep, that's too high for me.
with your 4, you don't fail by 10, so there's no negative. You just don't get the positive. In this moment, you see the mule. The mule wants nothing to do with you, but he's also not like running away.
He's gonna try. He's just gonna walk up to it,
Okay.
and he's gonna try to talk to it.
All right. What is it that you want to say to it?
He's like, "Come here, come here." He's just like trying to get it to like join, like be,
Okay.
like try to
Um,
like be nice to it, basically.
a DC 7 on your appeal check, please.
It's not gonna be great, but we'll see how we do. Okay, I will spend 2 tokens,
Okay.
and that'll make it a 7.
All right. The mule hesitantly comes forward. He takes a couple of steps, and you can see on his back like a whole bunch of random crap packed in on him.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you have a mule in front of you. What would you like to do?
Now he's gonna take it to his father.
You're gonna take the mule. Okay, cool. Give me an aggression check just to hold on to his reins. DC 3. It's very low to hold on to
Oh,
this.
I'm definitely getting a 1.
Hey,
I got a 5.
There you go. You grasp onto this and you start walking forwards. All right, back into the other world. Mr. Mint, Mr. Aldor, please give me, both of you, a awareness checks as you look at another man.
Awareness, cool.
And this is a DC 5. Okay.
9 for me.
So, Mr. Mint, you see she's talking to... Huh?
I see nothing.
you see that she's talking to a man, but you take nothing from this situation. Aldor, you see a
I
man...
thought he was a muffin.
Yeah, to you this looks like a large bottle of condiments. For Aldor, you see a man. Now you yourself are very monochromatic. Looking, however, at this man, he's also monochromatic. And as he stands there, he's got like a tweed tweed jacket on, and he's got this big mustache, and he's talking to the princess. Basically like equals, but obviously this man is not some type of king or anything. And he's talking and talking and talking. They're at a distance where you can hear the fact that they're talking, but not pick up what they're saying. What I would like from Aldor is an intelligence check.
Okay. That?
And this is going to be actually kind of high, so this will be a DC of 13.
All right.
And you get a
Nailed it.
Yeah, this man is using words you don't know. The few snippets that you're actually able to audibly hear, it's not like it's English, but it's not like common speak. They're using very strange vernacular, but again, it's very distinctly English. Like it's the common language.
Okay. Because once again, terrible at social cues. In my head, she's in love with me, so I'm glaring at this guy angrily because there's no reason he should be talking to her and insulting me with his language at that. So I'm just in the background, just grilling him.
Give me an appeal check. See if you can get him to back down at all just by staring him down.
What's the?
You know what? For trying to get him to stand down with just looking at him, that's gonna be pretty high. Give me a 16 DC.
Okay, I'm not gonna. It's a D4. My appeal's a D4.
Hey, you can roll a 4 times in a row.
Hey, all right.
I believe in you.
I did it.
All right. So not only do you fail, but something negative happens. He looks over at you, and he sees you staring daggers at him, and he says, "You have insulted my honor, sir." And he pulls out a flintlock pistol and points it at you.
Oh my
god. The princess, on your behalf,
Flintlock pistol.
she's going to make an appeal. Okay, she's a D20.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, with a 10, she doesn't put herself in between the two of you, or rather the gun and you, but she does like hold up her hands like, wait now. He's with me. I apologize for his rudeness.
Confirmed. Confirmed.
At this point, Lincoln, you feel that you have arrived at this nether street. You, with your millions, have lost $4. You don't know this.
Wait a minute, did I just make $4?
You've made $4.
Yeah, I got $4 in Baltic Ave.
Did I also pass go? I want some money.
You are like at go right now, actually. Lincoln, as you lose your $4, you look around. Give me an awareness check. This is a DC of 3. It's just to notice that they are not on Baltic Ave.
I've never heard of this game before.
Okay. With
11.
They're definitely not on this street. So the only other place that they could have gone was either back to the street that you were already coming from, or somewhere where this alley would touch. And you do only see one door in the alley.
All right, I'm gonna go through the door. Right.
Draw a card. Or pay 200. I don't know which direction he's making us go in. I've got a picture of the Monopoly board up in my other tab.
So as you're here, Lincoln, do you go to the door?
I go through the door.
You go through the door, and you once again see everybody in the hotel lobby. You see a man with a pistol drawn. You see a princess saying no, 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 no.
Defending her man.
And you see Aldor and Mr. Mint kind of just standing there watching. At this moment, what I'm gonna do is something not normal. I'm gonna do a percentile dice.
Why would you do that?
Okay. With a 13 percentile dice. Malak, as you start walking towards your father's house, suddenly you're now aware of the Manhattan skyline, because the Manhattan skyline is no longer above you. It's now at an angle and has just crashed straight in front of you. So you're at a 90-degree angle from Manhattan, above the tops of these buildings, and you see streets. You've never seen like an urban city like this. You've seen like towns and villages, and you know what streets are, but this giant multi-story building, which is now horizontally coming at you, has blocked your path to your father's. What would you like to do?
What the fuck is gravity doing to us?
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yeah, you're Malak.
Oh, sorry.
I thought you were frozen.
I thought the edible just kicked in.
Sorry.
Do you need me to repeat all that, or?
Yes, please. I apologize.
Malak, you were
Something
on
was-
your way to your father.
Okay.
Manhattan was parallel to you above your face, but instead of that has now 90 degreed and slammed into your ground, blocking your path to Manhattan, to your father. Manhattan obviously doesn't look like any city you've ever seen before, but it's there.
Right.
You are, as far as Manhattan's concerned, in the sky. You are like above the tops of these buildings. You, as far as it's concerned, are looking at a city on its side. Literally, the streets going up, very Inception-like.
He instantly is like, Father, and he starts booking it, just trying to get. He said, like you said, it's blocking his way.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like trying to find a way around this thing because he doesn't
Okay.
know what else to do because he's not that bright.
Okay. Give me a maneuver check. This is going to be a very high DC, but you're not really aware of it. It's going to be a DC 16.
Okay.
Okay.
Nope.
You
Did not critically fail though.
you go to the side because you're like, okay, I have to go forward. Thing is in front. I must go around.
Exactly.
You go to the left and you start running, and very similar to how Mr. Mint left his board, when you go to where there should be more space, you're still looking at Manhattan and you just fall into nothingness. So we're gonna hold you for a second.
Okay.
And we're going to go back to the other group. Lincoln, Aldor, and Mr. Mint and Miss Princess Frostine are together with a monochromatic man. As he puts his gun away, he looks at the three of you and he says, well, as I explained to your monarch here, there has been strange things going on, and I can tell that ignoring the dog, you do not belong here, neither do I. How do you respond?
I'm just still staring at him.
Eyebrow.
I'm not listening to a word.
Now, I depending on how I'm being perceived here, I'm gonna make like a totally accidental threatening move where I move the axe from my shoulder just to hold it in my other hand, just because my arm's getting tired.
Okay.
So I'm holding the axe from side with two hands, and it's like, where are you from then, Mister? I'm from Peppermint Forest, and apparently I own Baltic Avenue now too.
Win-win.
Give me an appeal check. DC 6.
A DC 6 appeal check.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna roll that. and I'm gonna do that, and
Hey,
I'm gonna
you
kick
get a
its
6.
ass, sea bass.
As you get the 6 you need, he smiles and says, "Well, I don't think I know that location, but since you were forthcoming, I shall let you know. I come from the land of Leudo. I was at a dinner party, and when I went through a pair of doors, I woke up in this city."
Oh, from Clue.
Um,
Maybe.
Mhm.
as I wandered the city, I made and lost several $100s. So I've decided to stay in one spot, and luckily,
Wait, was Tim Curry your butler at this dinner party? Just trying to clarify where we're talking about. Okay, cool.
But he does mention that he's been basically waiting in this hotel, and that the group has now gathered to this. As that happens, I need everybody other than Malak to give me a maneuver check.
Why the fuck would he have a pistol? Was there ever a gun in Clue?
Yeah,
He has a revolver.
Oh, revolver.
Yeah,
It's not a
like gun.
flintlock pistol.
I,
Yeah, okay.
the gun and like all the weapons change depending on which version you're playing.
What are we
Right.
rolling? I
I
wasn't
got
paying
it.
attention.
Maneuver, please. And this is a DC 10.
Ooh, I'll spend my
Nope.
2 tokens.
Fuck you for. Okay. No, I'm gonna take the failure because I am just engaged in conversation, not really paying attention. This is gonna catch me up.
All right. Lincoln, you don't have 4 tokens, right?
I don't have any tokens.
Oh,
as
well.
far as
Well, now you do.
Oh, you-
Well, he
He's
has
got
money.
He has it at the roll.
So Lincoln, you take a token. Mr. Mint, you take 2 tokens. Aldor, you said you spent the 2 tokens.
Yeah.
Okay. So Aldor, as these people are talking, you prop yourself up on like a wall, and as you do that, not because you did it, but just simultaneously, it feels like if you were in like a moving car and the car stopped and suddenly everything else continues with the momentum. You kind of like lean up and hit the wall just to your side, but everybody else flies and ends up hitting the wall, as if a great momentum has suddenly stopped,
Yeah.
and you continue with all of your stuff. What I need from Lincoln and Mr. Mint is a defense check, and this is going to be against basically the attack of what's happening, and this is going to be your first example of fighting. So let me just double check what I want to use for that. I'm going to use a D4.
Lincoln, you have a D12 defense?
yes.
Holy shit.
Hey, you
Oh,
exploded.
eat it. Mine
Same.
exploded. So 1 second. Let me pop that just so I know if I get something awesome.
I got one.
Nope. Nope.
All right.
I got 12 total.
So
Well, actually, I beat you by 9, so really close. Though.
really close. So both
Can
of
I
you,
spend one to beat you by awesome? No.
both of you, you do end up hitting the wall, but you were very close to the wall to begin with, so you don't take too much damage.
I try and sue the wall.
You try to what?
Sue the wall. Wall
I'll
owes me money
sue
now.
I'm gonna work it.
However, as you look around, like the whole hotel lobby is just strewn with things that have moved, and you feel like there was this sudden lurch of the earth. What would you like to do?
So are we still like the floor is like we're not up on an angle?
Mm-mm.
It was just sort of shifted.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I see the wall.
Do
Sue
the
the
fall.
wall.
No, I mean that tracks. It
Yeah.
really does track.
It does. It does.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I'm gonna say, everybody, quick! Let's go to Baltic Avenue. It might be safer there.
There's nothing to hit.
Everybody in the hotel go to Baltic Avenue.
give me an appeal check to get everybody else in the thing.
He's addicted now.
It's a DC 16.
DC 16? Dude, I'm gonna become a free market capitalist. DC 16. Okay. So I'm gonna roll a D8 plus 1 and I get a 3. And oh fuck, I only have 10 tokens. Damn it, I should have spent some of those earlier.
Would you, however, like to spend 3 tokens so that you don't fail worse than before? Because you are 13 less of what you need.
I mean, honestly, me becoming a free market capitalist doesn't really matter. No, it's fine.
Okay.
Not so bad.
The other members of this hotel are insulted by this idea, and you do not feel safe.
Well, I mean, really, how nice of a place could it be? A hotel on Mediterranean Avenue? Whatever.
But yeah, so Mr. Mint should not stay in this hotel for too much longer, and the other, as the princess, this other man who is obviously Colonel Mustard, Lincoln, and Aldor, what do the two of you do?
Things are weird in here. I'm gonna try to get out.
Okay.
I got a gun pulled on me for trying to defend my woman.
So
Baltic Avenue.
you have you have 3 options. You can go to the street, like you can go to 2 of the streets, or you can go back into the alley. Which one would you like to do?
What's closer?
Technically, the alley.
To the alley I go.
Okay, yes, you are lazy. Lincoln, same options for you. You have the street that you own, the street that Mr. Mint owns, or the alley.
I'm gonna go outside looking for the owner of the building so I could, sue properly.
But which direction do you go? Do you go your street, his street, or the alley?
I'm gonna go to my street.
To your street. Okay, so
Yeah.
you go to your street. The princess is gonna gather Mr. Mint and Colonel Mustard, and she's going to bring also to the alley. Now, Lincoln, as you exit, please give me an awareness check at DC 3.
Giant fucking troll falls in.
You said me, right?
Yes, Lincoln,
Yeah.
please.
Of you said
An
defense?
awareness,
Awareness.
and it's a D3. DC 3.
I got
Okay,
8.
so you notice that to you now, the edge of the street, like a block away, now intersects at a 90-degree angle countryside. A thing that you don't normally have in Leudo, or not Leudo, in Nopo. You see trees and grass, and you see also off to the, like, way up into the sky, you see like a desert and an oasis and a fort, and there's a village and like all sorts of weird things. But yeah, 90 degrees straight in the middle of, like, it bisects the street, so you can't go down the street. What do you do?
I'm like, what the fuck is this grass? What? The most grass I've seen was on Indiana. Is it Avenue?
I think so.
Indiana Avenue. It's been a minute since I've been there.
Actually, one of the most likely squares to land on the board.
As you
Physically speaking.
as you look around too, you can also see that it wasn't just the hotel that had this lurch. You can see that, like, the lampposts are bent, and like benches and cars and things have been tossed around. So like this whole planet seems to have lurched as it came into contact with this other world at a completely different angle.
Damn, somebody must have got a really bad chance card.
Oh man.
I'm gonna start looking for that person so I can sue them. Sue it. I'm about my money. All right,
as
give me my money.
as Lincoln looks around for someone to sue, we're going to go back to Malak. Malak, give me a defense check as you slip out of your world.
I'm pretty good at that. If I could type. There we go.
Okay. A 1.
Oh my god.
So with your 1,
You jinxed it.
you
jinxed
you miss
What was
seeing.
the DC?
It was a 5.
Okay.
You miss seeing anything. You slip. You were watching Manhattan. Then you did the same thing as Mr. Mint. All of a sudden, gravity's a different direction, and you're like, whoop! And you lose all focus, and you wake up in a strange world. And it looks almost like a government building. There's people sitting around in desks. You see a strange man with a toothbrush mustache, and you see several other people, and they're all voting on laws. And you are just in the middle of a government office. As that happens, Mr. Mint and Aldor, you're with the princess and Colonel Mustard. And as Colonel Mustard gets outside, he immediately looks up into the sky, doesn't see Malak's world above him, but because it's so large, you can see it almost like a monolith standing in the sky, and he realizes, okay, something bad is happening. He says to the 4 of you, I guess, we can't stay here. We must leave.
Well, I'm okay with that. I would really want some more candy.
I go in my book bag and hand him a chocolate bar.
As you guys are talking amongst each other, he pulls out a crinkled piece of paper, and I would like for each of you to give, well, I guess just Aldor or Mr. Mint. Aldor and Mr. Mint, give me intellect checks. It's a DC 10.
Fuck you.
I don't know why I did that.
Shazam!
A -1.
14.
Hey, a 14. Okay, Aldor, this piece of paper is strange. You know what paper is. Like, you've used it to, like, write down your plans and different things. But this paper, like, isn't paper. Like, not as far as you're aware. And you can tell, like, you're monochromatic, he's monochromatic. This paper does not belong to either of your worlds, nor does it belong to this world or any other world that you've seen. This is, to you, like almost like a cosmic origins paper, and it's a strange texture. Like, paper shouldn't be this texture, and as you look at it, you can very clearly see that there are words on it. But to focus on it, like, as soon as it's out of your vision, like if you look away from it, your brain immediately wants to forget that it exists. But as you look at it, with a 14 intelligence, you can see on it, just it very similar to, like, the 10 Commandments. You see things written on it, and it's just like what to do and what not to do, and it's very specific to Colonel Mustard, how his game works.
How his world works.
Yes.
Yeah.
And as he reads this out, he flips it over, and you can see that he has written on the back of this, into the margins of where these things were written. And he has previously drawn this very strange looking diagram with different circular worlds, almost like a, what do you call when, you know, the sun and all the planets around it, the orbits,
The orbit.
Solar system?
Yeah, like a solar system, except it's not in a flat plane, and they're all kind of angled at each other. On the outside of that, you see another drawing. I would like from you, this is going to be a DC 19 intelligence check.
I can't do it.
From me.
Everybody got to do that.
From specifically Aldor, because Aldor's looking at it right now.
Aldor needs that net 20. Get that sauce in there, Aldor.
All right.
Fuck yeah!
All right. This drawing is
Wait, would I roll again?
Yeah,
actually you would. Yes, you would. Yes, keep rolling.
Yeah, you want to exceed it by 10 for special sauce.
Do I have to do -1 still?
No,
you
just a 1d20. Okay.
7.
So you got a 26, which is perfect. You do great. As you look at this, to you as a player, this would almost look like as if you had never heard of Cthulhu before and like someone drew Cthulhu. Like it's disgusting looking and it scares you. Like the fact that it is how it is horrifying. However, as a drawing, it's a little bit more palatable and you can see it's larger than any of these star systems. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Travis. Another Travis who donated $25. I appreciate you, Travis. Thank you. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So disgusting horrors of the cosmic. It's very much everything has been drawn to like
horrors. He's not being a shamer.
Everybody can see. Everybody can, or not everybody. Aldor, you can see that like everything here is drawn to some type of scale, like an orbital thing. This body or this thing of whatever it is bigger than the solar system. And not Montgomery. Colonel Mustard explains very quickly. He's like, I've seen this before. When I fell from my home the first time, I saw this creature, and the creature embraced me and then put me back into my home. But after that, knowing what I knew, nothing was ever the same again. And that's when I realized like I had to get out. I don't know what all of these worlds are, but I believe if we get to, and he kind of points. Oop, something happened. I don't know what happened. Oh, thank you, Travis, for following. Down towards the bottom of this creature is another world, and he says this world is the safest place to be. Give me.
Wait. What kind of creature? Like, what's it look like?
Before we go into that, Aldor, give me another perception check, DC 8.
There's no such thing as perception.
Whatever. Awareness.
Awareness. Awareness. Okay. 9.
Okay. With that, this whole solar system is there, and at the very top, the page is folded over, and it's folded over towards you, so it's like covering a little bit on the top. Do you interact or say or do anything regarding that fold? It's above the
1 second. Sorry. Sorry about that, child.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah. So there's a fold. Do you do anything or do you let it be?
I'm gonna ask about it, and I don't know if I guess I'll inch towards it with my hand because he's holding it, right?
Yes, he's holding it like a map. And like on occasion he'll like point with his finger at the different things. You could probably just grab it if you wanted to, or if you wanted to ask him to do it. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'll move it myself and ask him about it at the same time.
Sure. Give me a maneuver check, DC 2.
Okay. Maneuver. I remember which one.
I'm not violent because I have a great one-liner to deliver. While killing
4. While killing her.
Yeah. So you're able to flip it up, and now what I would like from you is a defense check. He's not hitting you or anything, but give me a defense check.
No better. He pulled the gun.
And this is a DC 10.
Okay. Oh damn! So I gotta. That is a 3. I only have 1 token yet, so that's
Okay.
3.
Nailed it.
You
Snail. Oh, now I have 2.
you flip it up. You immediately see something, and you recoil backwards, letting go of what it is, and you like take several steps backwards. As horrifying as that Eldrick's horror was, whatever that other face was that was drawn above all of the worlds
Was much worse.
was scarier. This thing had way too many teeth. It was hairy. It was like multi-legged. There's like this long thing out of its back, kind of like a tail. You're not cool with it at all. But yeah, that thing scared you, and as soon as you let go, it flips back down, and he's like, yeah, so we don't look at that.
Yeah, we don't look at that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna process the information and to myself.
And so what he ends up telling you is the reason that you're going to the thing that's basically at the bottom of the other creature is because it's the furthest away from that other one.
Okay.
And it's not so much that you think like, oh, this thing is gonna like eat us if we don't run away. He explains that, and this for all Lincoln, Aldor, and Mr. Mint, give me an intellect check. DC 5.
Oh, intellect.
And Aldor, you can have it with 1 dice size higher because it's going to involve engineering.
My intellect is a D20.
Okay, so then just a D20.
Okay. So can since I guess should I get rid of the -1 then? Since
You know what?
it'll be
Sure.
a dice high?
Sure.
Okay. It's a 9.
Okay.
What
It's
was the DC?
a 5.
Okay.
So
I got a 0.
so Mr. Mint, he starts explaining like math and physics, and you're like, what? To Lincoln and Aldor, basically what he's saying is, imagine like a ripple effect.
Is this Colonel Mustard or Professor Plum?
This is Colonel Mustard.
All right.
He's explaining that like if someone hits at a far distance, that far distance is going to have the biggest effect, the biggest negative effect, and the further away you are from that influence, the less effect it's going to have. So he assumes that getting to that bottom stage is the safest place to be. And basically he's about to put the map away. Does anyone say or do anything before he does that?
I'll say it makes sense. I'm not looking forward to the travel, but that makes the most sense.
Here's $1. Let me get that map.
He looks at you, he just hands you the dollar back. He's like, no sir.
Got the
Oh.
dollar.
Oh,
Colonel Mustard actually understands. No, he might not understand money really.
I mean, he doesn't understand the value of money, but he at least understands that money exists. He folds it up, he puts it in this thing, and he says, we should go. But in that, again, everybody except for Mr. Mint realizes that, like, how do you change worlds? Like, you're in a world already, and every time that you've left has been by accident so far. How do you intentionally go?
I feel like we're gonna witness it pretty soon.
For Aldor, the only thing that you can put together is that like 2 worlds are intersecting, and if you were to go possibly where the edges of these worlds meet, might be some type of way out.
Right to the edge we go.
All right. And does anyone object, or does everybody go with Aldor?
I'm gonna go with the princess goes.
Okay, the princess is ready to go.
I'm gonna head over there thinking that whatchamacallit's coming up. The railroad.
Okay.
We should definitely pass through Baltic Ave.
Baltic Ave is in the opposite direction, unfortunately. And
But
with this, you're able to
in
like
the meantime, has anyone landed on Baltic Ave?
give me an appeal check. I know it's not really appeal, but give me an appeal check.
That's fine. Yeah, I get it. I've got a 400.
You've earned $4 as one person parked their car on your street. They didn't even park. Their car got flown into your street as the earth hit.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Automatically got taken out of their pocket.
Thank you, come again.
Profiting from a natural disaster. That's capitalism. All right, you guys start walking. Colonel Mustard's going to go forward, kind of being in the front. He's followed closely behind by the princess, and I'm assuming Mr. Mint. Lincoln and Aldor, where would you be? Would you be in the back, in the middle, next to Mustard?
I'd definitely be in the middle.
I'd be in the back because I'm dragging my feet.
As everybody starts to go towards, so the first thing you do is you have to find where the world intersects, and it's this weird feeling because it becomes this 45-degree angle of like if you go too high, you're now in the gravitational field of going horizontal.
We all saw Stranger Things.
Yeah, so it's a strange mentality for everybody to kind of do because you're trying to follow the world, but also without getting sucked into this other world. As you guys do that, Aldor, give me an awareness check, and it's a DC 7.
DC 7. Okay. I got 2 tokens. All right. Awareness.
Hey,
7.
Perfect.
Cool.
You see a strange thing off to the side. So you see in front of you a world, and you're like, okay, well, if we're going this way, we should end up over there. And you kind of like vaguely look upwards where you would expect it to be. It's not intersecting the two of your worlds. It's at a distance. But it's basically like, imagine if like you're looking at the moon. Like you can see it in the sky, but the moon is like suddenly really close. So like it's huge, and you can see it. And
Like Bruce Almighty.
Yeah, like Bruce Almighty. You have brought the moon close to you, but instead of the moon, it's another Earth. Now, you as Aldor and Mr. Mint won't recognize Earth. Lincoln, I think you might recognize Earth, and Colonel Mustard probably recognizes Earth. But right now, Aldor, you're the only one that sees it. So you see a planet in front of you.
Well, Lincoln is a flat earther, by the way.
Not surprised.
I'm just gonna.
He's a flat. He probably has an NFT series too.
I'll stop everyone and point it out.
All right. Lincoln, give me an intellect check. It's
Also,
Big
since
jawbreaker.
it's a DC 6.
I'm kind of smart, so can I remember like the map he was showing me?
Oh, I got a
Does-
10.
Like
Roll it again, Lincoln.
can I tell on the map where that would be if it was on the map?
Sure. You know what? Either give me an awareness check or an intelligence check, one way or the other. Ooh, wow, you got plus 10, right? Because it was a 6.
Yeah.
All right, good.
That's
All
a
right.
10.
All right, with a 10, you can tell this is basically one level lower than the level that you would be on.
Okay.
With a 6, and then or with a 16 rather, you definitely pass and you get a bonus. This is a copy of Earth. You assume that you were on Earth right now, but you're also looking at Earth. But you're not looking at North America, you're looking at Europe. So you see a little bit of the North Pole, you see a little bit of Africa, you see a little bit of Asia, but very specifically you're looking at Europe, and it's like the center of Europe.
What the fuck are we gonna drop into risk?
Maybe. But yes, that is the next world that's closest to you. You still haven't reached the edge of it yet, but that's where you're coming out. And between you and Colonel Mustard would also recognize, like, oh, that's another Earth. Now, Colonel Mustard also has the map, so he's also going to make an awareness check just like Aldor did. Okay, but he doesn't recognize the planet as far as where it was on the map without looking at the map, but he at least recognizes like, yeah, that's one of the planets I've seen before. Like the Earth has repeated several times, so it's not weird to him. Like it's still weird, but like it's not new to him.
So we're kind of experiencing 2 incursions right now, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, so you're coming close to the edge, and you can see where Malak's world kind of just ends. So you see a river coming down, then you see like a little village with like a cute tavern and trees, and they're all coming out at you. And then past the tavern, there's nothing.
Just void.
It's just void.
This is exactly what I expected to see as a flat earther.
Wait, are we trying to go to the Jawbreaker in the sky, or this weird place here? Where are we trying to go, guys who are more smart?
I believe in the Jawbreaker in the sky, the other Earth.
Yeah, let's
Because
try and
it's down, right? And we went ahead
I jump real
away.
You just immediately jump. Give me a maneuver check. DC 8.
I hope it works.
DC 8. Oh shit!
DC 8.
This is gonna work.
No. Never been so bad.
All right. Mr.
Oh,
Mint,
one.
Mr. Mint jumps off the edge of the earth. He jumps, but still being held by the gravity of this earth, he jumps forward and immediately falls downwards. What are the others doing?
I'm doing it again.
I have one of the strengths, treasure hunter. Spend 1 adversity token to find something useful.
Okay. Okay. So you can spend an adversity token.
Now I have none.
What I would like from you is a D8.
A D8.
Yes, please.
You got it.
Could he find like a Star Wars Monopoly piece? And fly us out on a jet?
I got a 3.
A 3. Okay. You find yourself as the Earth has shifted and things are moving around. What the hell? Okay. With a 3, you notice you're made of pewter. You're a dog. Your car is made of pewter. You've seen a cat. You've seen a top hat. They're all made of pewter. You're seeing another piece made out of bronze. And give me an intellect check, DC 3.
Oh. I'm scrolling all the Monopoly pieces ever made. Hey.
Oh, I roll again, right?
Hey, there you go.
Hey.
Hey, roll
Hey.
again.
Another
Oh my
10.
god. Holy shit. All right, you know what? All right.
Damn.
I'm gonna tell you this. I wasn't gonna, but because you got a 29 on a DC 3, pick any Monopoly piece you want, and you're gonna find it.
I don't. What?
Go for the thimble.
Like, so you might want practicality, because you could get like the Apollo spacecraft, but then none of us know how to use it. There's an old post-war plane. There's Pikachu.
And SpongeBob.
Definitely an airplane. No helicopter. But
Yeah, that's what. What the hell? Oh, there's a private plane. There's a private jet. Okay, I'm gonna take that one.
T-Rex.
All right.
That's
You
a
So on this edge of the world, you literally see a private plane just sitting there, right for the takings. Who would want to try to get this plane to work? It's not gonna be easy, but not hard. I mean,
Not
mean,
it.
I don't want to, but I feel like I'll try it.
I mean, Aldor, it's a machine that's gonna fly you, so you don't have to jump.
Fair,
Um,
fair. All right, yeah, I'll man the controls.
Give me a. It's going to be an intellect check. Let me tell you, it's going to be a DC 13.
Wow, Lincoln,
Alright.
that is a badass skill, man. I have a lot of adversity tokens I can give you. I have 15 right now.
Intellect.
Please.
Yep, DC
Yeah,
13.
see? I try
Okay.
a lot of things
16.
and I fail.
There you go. You got a 16. You're like, yeah, this is way easier than the convoluted traps you used to use at home. This is a plane. You can just click, click, click. There you go. But yes, you do feel that you're able to fly this plane.
Cool. Yeah, let's hit the sky.
Nothing
Alright.
sounds more safer than an idiot savant pilot. I'm
That's
unsure,
lazy.
but I'll figure it out.
Yeah, lazy but a genius.
Hey, laziness is the cradle of all invention.
I'm a dumbass. As I board the airplane.
As everybody except for Malak boards the airplane, Aldor, give me a maneuver check, a DC 4, and we're gonna get this plane to the new world.
Maneuver, you said?
Yes, please.
Wait,
I like how we've successfully kept Malak out of this.
what was DC? Did I miss it?
It was a 4. It was a 4, so you got it. All right. You take this plane weirdly into space, and then suddenly you start coming to another planet. And as you quickly come in, you realize that despite any amount of maneuverability you might have, you're unable to go anywhere other than Germany. And you go straight to the capital, and you end up coming straight to the the governmental building. As you're doing this, I would like everybody to, including Malak, to please give me a defense check.
Oh man, I don't like defense.
Defense.
I got a 10.
Oh, let me tell you what you're going up
9
against.
for me.
Okay.
7 for me.
Okay, what are we going against, Chief?
The
Fuck
12. You're going against the 4. So, Mr. Mint, you're fine. As well as Lincoln and Aldor and Malak. Everybody, you're fine as you have crashed this private plane into World War II Germany. You've landed straight next to the government building. So everybody except for Malak, you're outside this building. The streets are mostly empty, and you can see that this building is very much important. What would you, as a group, like to do?
I murder Hitler. Oh.
Mr. Mint's like, wow, all these guys sure do have spiffy uniforms that match one another. That's pretty interesting. Jesus Christ, Adam.
Oh damn! Don't know.
Awful.
Uh,
Nazis. All right, but no, in all seriousness, we're next to a big building. This is the world we have to go to. I'm a dumbass. I'm following Frostine's lead, and she seems to be following Commando Mouseturd's lead. So.
Yes. And between Frostine and Mustard, they're looking to go right into this government building in hopes to find someone to assist.
Oh, they'll assist all right.
You find yourself
I'm roughly Caucasian looking, right?
aren't you like pink?
My hair's pink.
Oh, okay.
If I look at it, I'm Caucasian.
Ish. All right. You guys enter this building. Everybody except from, actually including Malak, everybody give me a awareness check. It's a DC 3, and this is literally to notice each other.
How much does the ambiance remind
Oh
me
man.
of,
Oh yay! Hold on.
It's a 3, you said?
It's a DC
right.
3, yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
perfect.
Yeah,
I
Malak got
still
the
don't
one.
notice anything.
22.
Oh shit.
Dude.
All right. So Lincoln and Mr. Mint, you're like, hey, there's a bunch of Nazis and then a troll, a 10-foot troll. Now for Aldor, you see this man. This man, fully like illustrated, very out of place, and you instantly can tell like this man also came from another world, just like you guys did.
We're talking about
Malak.
Malak. Okay.
A big troll.
The
Okay.
10-foot tall, 350
God,
or however
Aldor.
many.
Oh fuck! No, I can't tell Aldor what to do.
But this troll is also blissfully unaware of your presence.
Okay.
I want to kill Nazis.
I feel like instantly, as soon as Malak got sent to this world, they would like point their guns at him and he'd just start bashing heads.
They surprisingly have not yet done so. But they're
Okay,
they're
so you may know the way to the Feywild or some shit. Hero's gonna want to talk to you.
Where's father?
Yes, the troll is
He's yelling at just a random person in this building.
Sure, not father. Sure.
What I would like first
No one
Aldor.
put that out of context. I don't put that out of context.
First, Aldor, do you do anything with the knowledge of that this person is also from another world, or do you just leave it as is?
I get. What do I seem scared or intimidated by him?
Malak, give me an appeal check.
Ooh.
Well, what is Malak doing too? Like, how is
He's
acting?
yelling at a man, "Where father?"
Yeah. You said appeal?
Appeal, and then Aldor, give me an intellect check.
Yep.
Got a 2.
One.
Oh, okay.
11 for me.
What were you gonna say?
I want to do something that just thematically and narratively would be interesting, but I don't want to spend 9 tokens on it.
Well, I mean, Aldor, this man is obviously like gigantic troll and could just smash you. So you're not ever gonna just go up to it, but you can also tell like this person, if with you, could be of a great value.
Perfect. Colonel Mustang. I think he might be a part of our crew as well.
Colonel Mustard looks over and he points at the troll. He's like, "That one?
Yep. Go get him.
Go."
So
What?
here's what I hear. I hear "Go get him," and I look at Princess Frostine.
Mhm.
Does she sort of nod in agreement to Aldor, or what?
Frostine's gonna think to herself, but actually, before any of this happens, what I would like, and this isn't going to be personal to any of you, this is going to be a world thing. I want each of you to give me a D4.
It's a D4.
What's your mailing address?
Man, I just am
3,
rolling
1.
just constant ones.
All right. So from the 4 of you, we got 2 1s, a 2, and a 3. You hear the gavel come down, bang bang, and they say, "Tally the votes," and you see these large tablets come up out of nowhere. You see 3 red tablets and a blue tablet, and as that goes, it says 3 for the fascists, 1 for the liberals. What law passed? Murder.
I know.
all of their
Sticks?
no
No.
all of their guns.
Secret Hitler.
All of their
Secret
guns turn over towards Malak. They wish to murder Malak. This is a world-ending thing if he was Hitler, but he's not Hitler. But you see, basically all the Nazis in the room point their guns at Malak. You have seconds to react if you're going to do anything.
I charge.
Okay. Malak is going to charge. For the others, what are you going to do, if anything?
Frostine. What's Frostine?
Frostine, I think at the sight of guns is going to actually pause for a second. Let me.
Dude, why does she get
see.
a fucking freeze? She's a monarch.
She's also made of frosting.
I don't care.
All right, 1d8 plus 1. 1d8 plus 1. Okay, she got an 8. She's actually going to retain her composure, and she just turns to Mr. Mint and she says, "They're going to kill him. We can't let that happen."
I activate murder mode.
You have a murder mode?
I'm a lumberjack. Bitch, I'm carrying on an axe.
Forgot that part about Candyland, right?
I actually gave myself a D12 in aggression.
So Mr. Mint's going to attempt to assist. Malak is trying to charge. Lincoln, are you doing anything?
Sure.
Lincoln is going to.
By assist, I mean fight on the side of Malak.
Yes, I'm gonna assist. I also
Does
have.
Lincoln want to find something convenient? I've got a little treat for you. Use it.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah.
You can
Okay.
find something useful. That's a most badass ability I've ever heard of. Find something useful.
I also have another strength because you said we get 2, right?
Yeah.
Yep. What's your
I have
other strength?
protective.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
So, what does that do again?
You get a +3 when defending one of your friends.
Okay. Cool.
I assume that meant party, which
I'm about to get you've been kind of a dick this whole time. I want to be your friend.
It's like, fuck you, dude. You're trying to charge me for standing in an alleyway.
So first of all, if you would like to spend a token, you can find a useful thing.
yes, I would like to do that.
Okay. Give me an awareness check.
Awareness.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask for something stupid out of it.
Okay. Hey, 16.
So 16.
With a 16, you find in the corner, literally like anti-artillery thing, like big wheel with a big pipe thing that would like shoot planes, but you could very easily angle it down and just shoot at these people.
Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Point blank shot howitzer.
Everyone in this room is pink mist.
God. That was an interesting end to World War II.
I'm curious about what your ruling will be on how similar hitting a Nazi with an axe is to being a lumberjack.
I'll say that if you swing low, I'll give it to you.
Sure.
I'll give it to you.
That's how I use this axe. I swing it like probably be roughly waist high. Like that's not fun. If I start swinging for heads, I get it. That would be a little bit different. But
Sure.
you know,
Using an axe for all ankle shots is amazing.
just regular, just fucking coming in there. And so I have skilled at lumberjacking where I automatically succeed at any DC 12 or lower check, and I can add +3 to my roll if I do have to take a roll to lumberjack.
So
My
it's
assistance is going to be lumberjacking Nazis.
Yes.
as my assistance.
so when you will get the +3 because it will unfortunately be above a 12. So last but not least, Aldor, are you what's your interaction, if any?
So in the middle of everything, before Malak before Malak starts charging, just a question: if I were to say something to the people who want to shoot the Nazis that want to shoot him, would they be distracted by me momentarily?
I mean, you've literally got seconds to do whatever you want to do.
All right, so I'm just gonna stand up and I'm like, yo, check this out. Let out the biggest burp of my life because I have a strength called gross. And anytime I can make disgusting sounds on command. So I'm gonna let out.
I totally thought about taking that.
All right.
So I let out
I
the
was
most
like, what the fuck is the
disgusting.
point?
I let out the most disgusting burp and a little bit, a little bit.
What I would like for you to give me is, ironically, you want to fail this check. I want you to give me an appeal check. It's a DC 8. So if you can fail 8,
I'm good. My appeal is a DC4. I mean D4.
Hey.
What? I'm like, how did I get a 16?
Well, you exploded, so give me another D4.
Uh-oh.
Watch him just explode.
I'm gonna spend 2 tokens to re-roll it.
Okay,
That's my luck feat.
sure.
My luck strength.
Oh,
All right, reroll.
to re-roll the 4. As
All right,
a
you
There we
one.
go.
There you go. Okay, you.
That's the one I wanted.
So
That's the
you
first I've ever fucking seen.
you
Roll
su-
the crit. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll it to crit fail. Excellent.
Yes, you make the most impressive yet disgusting belch. You do distract the Nazis slightly, so they're gonna have disadvantage. So they would have had, and because this is like a world-altering event, they're going to crit on their normal one, but they're gonna roll again. So it's gonna be a D8 plus 8 because normally it would be a D12. So whatever
D8
they
plus
roll,
one, you mean?
no, a D8 plus 8 because they automatically crit. So they rolled a D8, got an 8, and now they're rolling again. So whatever this number is, the group of you have to beat that number with whatever roll, because I think half of you got like +3s and stuff. And technically Aldor is staying out of the actual fight, but he has helped with this. So let's see what the roll is.
And also, I have like
14.
a giant anti-artillery.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
I'm confused about what the 8 is. The +8 is from.
So, okay, they were supposed to roll a D12. He gave them a disadvantage, so it becomes a D8. They automatically crit. They get an 8, so now they're rolling another D8. So, so they rolled a 6 plus 8 is 14. So I need Malak, Lincoln, and Mr. Mint to all roll aggression checks with whatever bonuses you've got. I think Mr. Mint, you get a +3, and then Malak, did you get a +3, or was it Lincoln that got a +3 for this?
I get a +3 if I lose.
Okay, and you.
It says that's from tough.
Oh, okay. So just give me an aggression check, and then Lincoln, give me an aggression check. But with you, you're gonna be 1 dice size higher because you've got this weapon.
Oh, thank God. So I have the -1
Am I
on
doing
it.
something wrong? Like what the fuck?
I have
What
the
am I
minus.
supposed to get?
A 14. That's the check.
Oh,
Spent 3.
I critically fail because I can only get up to 10 below.
Oh, okay.
Well, wait. So he needs a 14, right?
Yes.
So I spent 3 so that I critically
Hold on.
succeed.
Am I doing
And
it wrong?
can I make it? No, you did it right. I did a crazy
Yeah.
formatted roll. You did it right. You just rolled like shit.
Yeah,
I'm going
I just
to
rolled so
spend,
many ones.
I'm going to spend 4
Uh-huh.
of these in an attempt to basically make a mess or a scene big enough so that critical fail on Malak just becomes a normal fail.
Okay.
That would be. I can also spend a few if you don't want to spend all. I know you got a bunch though.
Well, so I'm creating a mess. How many points can I spend on making this mess
So,
out of a Nazi? Adam?
If you literally, because he's got a +3 to his fail, so he's at 10. So if anyone spends +1, he'll be over.
okay.
Oh
I'll
right.
spend one.
Right.
I'll spend 1. Ta-da. 1 spent. He doesn't critically fail.
Also Lincoln.
that was my aggression check.
Yeah. So Lincoln, you're gonna
Oh.
want a +1 from someone possibly.
Yeah.
I
Otherwise,
do
you're gonna
such a
get
bad
bad.
job that I spend a.
Well, because like what
They
I'm
start
thinking
laughing
is,
at
like,
me.
I'm this guy, skinny, with red and white stripes on, with bright pink hair, bright pink fluffies around my ankles, and I just basically pull out this candy cane axe and bisect a human being horizontally. I'm hoping
That's
that
cosmic
makes,
horror in itself.
right. So I'm hoping that creates some sort of scene where it's like those of you who are like going to like get fucking murdered out of the corner of their eyes. Your attackers are like, what?
Well,
And I just imagine some sort of like insane, like my entire 30-year existence, there's been some sort of like pent-up aggression against Lord Licorice, but we never have a game that has combat in it. This is the first time that's been even remotely unleashed in the service of my monarch, no less.
mhm.
So yeah, I make a scene.
you know
out of
what?
this one.
I'm gonna say between having a howitzer, the belch, and the crazy ass Mr. Mint, Malak, you can roll a second time and take the higher of the two numbers, which you can't do worse than the one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Famous last words.
Somehow rolls a -1. How? Hey, 14.
Alright.
Exactly
There we
what
go.
you needed.
Does that mean I
Alright.
get my tokens back from helping?
If you would like to give him the token so that he actually succeeds,
I thought he needed a 14 to succeed.
he needs a 14 to not die. He needs anything more than a 14 to win this interaction.
What was the DC again?
14.
Oh, it was. Oh, I'll spend one. That's
Okay.
fine.
All right. So
Make it 15.
so if you would like to do that, so you have 1 by 1. With that,
Oh, there were rules with that.
And
wasn't there?
I won by 1, whatever that means.
yes. So
I
the
spent a bunch of my tokens.
so the two of you do damage to the Nazis, but like basically, I mean, you straight up kill one, but the others you kind of just like bump into them and just push them back a bit. You're all alive minus a few Nazis. Ooh.
Thankfully.
Anti-artillery.
Your anti-artillery went through the roof. It didn't do much, but it caused a distraction at least. In this moment, the group of you realize you're not going to get anywhere with these people. You should probably leave and just try to get to the next place as soon as possible.
Oh, and then we crashed the PJ, right?
Yeah.
Why
You
did-
crashed
damn
your,
it.
your jet.
Yeah, I was
So
fine.
what
That
I
was
like
me
to
fine.
think is Malik's charged forward, bonked one on the head, and then he just another one got sliced in half. Is that what you said?
That's what I was tempted to, yeah.
Yeah, and then there's like we can hear more like coming upstairs and whatnot. We're like, we leave, we survive. And he starts running out the door.
What I would like, Aldor, because you were the only one not physically in the fight, give me an awareness check. It's a DC 6.
Like not awareness. 6.
Okay. Getting a 6, you notice that there is literally a hole in the floor, and that this hole is leading. Oh my goodness, Ultra Wave.
Oh,
Thank
Wave,
you.
man, dude.
Nice.
Thank you so much.
Oh, I rediscovered the rules
Oh.
on that, so now I get it a little bit better.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Ultra Wave donated $50 to the Health and Housing Consortium. That has
Oh,
actually pushed us
shit.
above our goal. So I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you everybody who donated. So this is great. This is really great. Thank you. But yes, so hole, ground, and leading to nothing is the void again. You don't see another world, but you see the the void beneath.
Hey, I got a sound effect for that Ultra Wave donation.
Hey.
And there was a pause.
I was hoping that was going to be the sound effect.
That's so loud.
for me
Very
jumping
long.
into the void. It's very long. And then abrupt.
And then
Nothing.
we're at the void now. I'm sorry.
So you're in a room. Malak is like about to charge out the door, like gotta get out. Hole,
Yeah.
ground. You see it. It's void. This hole shouldn't be here.
And it's nothingness, right? I don't see.
Correct. You didn't get high enough to see the next world, but you know that
Yeah.
that's the void.
And Malak is moving away from it.
No, moving toward it.
Moving toward. Okay.
He's technically moving toward it, but he's intending to keep going.
Yeah, he doesn't know it's there.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
Oh my god. Colonel Mustard. Oh wait. Colonel Musty. I forgot. I don't like him. I don't want to call him by his name.
Because he tried to shoot you.
No,
Oh,
'cause he-
Captain Sour Sauce.
I'm gonna ask him if he has any idea or an opinion on it, because
On the whole.
Yeah, 'cause
Better than
I'm not-
Nazis.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know what? He's going to he's gonna look over towards it, and basically he just jumps right in. He doesn't even
All right, well,
look or nothing. All right. So Colonel Mustard goes, Princess Frostine right behind. Did the rest of you go?
I
I
fucking jump
will.
like spread eagle, axe in hand. Like my ancestors in Valhalla are like applauding my efforts, but at the same time, I am having an anxiety attack.
I'm like that.
Because
That was pretty cool. I
just committed
I've fallen.
violence.
I lay in as effortlessly as possible.
Just,
Malak's like, maybe farther down there. And he jumps.
You jump through.
cannonball.
All of you jump through this hole, and you're going to go into the nothingness. And for now, we're going to take a quick break. So it's 2:36. We'll come back at 2:45, and we'll try to get to the bottom world.
Groovy
Perfecto.
pants.
Gracias all.
Thank you.
All right, be right back.
BRB.
Yep.